Hey y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot Tea. If you like what you see, look, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. If you want to be here every single time me and the Tea team are all off up in here, getting it in, because y'all know we be doing big things. Yeah, today we will be doing another celebrity blind item. Okay, I am reading a woman. Okay, today I will say that. We are reading another female performer, and you know, it's a little new thing we're doing here. T-Team, you know, we stay being pioneers. Probably not pioneers, because it could be another channel doing this, but still. All right, y'all. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Okay, and see what's going on with sister. All right. What I say, sister, you are on my mind, oh, sister. Okay, we're gonna get into that. Okay, magic in reverse. This is someone who their magic, whatever their magic they may have been using at a particular time right now, it is not working for them. I'm almost getting the energy, or I am getting the energy. Okay, y'all see me playing with this light. I am getting the energy, so y'all can see that this person is actually in a position right now where, to be completely honest, they have been, this is the word I'm getting, y'all, kind of magically disenfranchised. Okay, whatever it is that they are participating in, somebody has silenced them. They're being blocked. They're being blocked. This person isn't even a magical worker, okay? Somebody did a spell work on them to ensure they got the type of celebrity that they got for the sake of a team or a group. Maybe a record label cast a spell on this person to ensure that they were able to work in certain spaces. No more spell work is being done on this particular person. This person has been hexed. They've been frozen. They're not being allowed to advance at this time, okay, in their career. Ace of Swords in the reverse. They've been hexed by a lie. Something has been told to them that's not true in order to hex them, in order to keep them from moving forward, okay? And they really need to kind of catch on and go towards the Most High, go towards the Holy Spirit, because they need somebody to clear up their eyes. This person is being tricked. They're in a space of delusion. They're being made to see a reality that isn't even there. Okay? They really need to detach from the masculine that is closest to them as well. This may be their partner and best friend. They need to detach from this person. This feminine has been run into a corner, okay? We see the hermit energy. She has been run into a corner. She's not being seen as much. She's not being heard from as much. She's been isolated, and she is usually, we see the lovers only seen with her mate at this point. That's the only time that she is really being seen. And even that is being supervised by unforeseen forces. There are monitoring spirits that have been placed over this feminine. Every single thing that she does is watched by handlers, by computers, cameras. She is being very, very heavily policed. She is being treated like an investment that has gone awry, and somebody did not like the way she was behaving, and they put this hex around her in order to isolate her and force her to think about what she's done. She's being punished, okay? And she has little family. She doesn't have any family that can support or help her, okay? Even her ancestors are not stepping in to support her, y'all, okay? See the Ten of Cups in reverse, along with the Hierophant in the upright, okay? Her family is not stepping in. Even her family from the beyond is not stepping in. And her energy just isn't being regenerated at this time because everything and everyone that could help her has been blocked. And the way they are being blocked is that they are being told something about her that isn't necessarily true. She may be pleading for help. And her team is saying, you know, she's just upset because she's drinking too much and we're putting pressure on her about the drinking. Well, we're holding back her career because she's drinking and she's not understanding. Her family is being seduced by the people around her to believe a lie about her. And it is assisting in keeping people from stepping in to save this girl. But she is in trouble, okay? Four of Cups in reverse. She did not accept the offer of being someone else's lover, okay? There's someone that wanted her for a sexual partnership. She did not accept that partnership. Okay, so we see this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. She did not accept that partnership, and since she did not accept that partnership, they're draining money from her. She's not getting the money that people think she's getting, nor does she have the power people think she has. She's like a prop now. I'm literally hearing Lady Eloise. If anybody saw Boomerang, you know what I mean by Lady Eloise. Lady Eloise was the face on the box. She was not the actual boss. She had no actual power. This person has been very disempowered, and there's nothing they can do to get out of these chains. Seven of Swords is in reverse. Okay, and this has had a horrific effect on their mind. They're double-minded at this point, but to be honest, the way they got in this mess is because they are double-spirited. They were playing for the dark side, okay, and they were still running to the light side for help, and they have been abandoned in the dark, and they are not able to get out. They can't even see their way to the light anymore. Okay, they don't know how to call on Jesus. They don't know how to call on God. They don't know how to call on Allah. They have lost their hotline to the Most High, is what I'm hearing. Okay, to the Creator frequency. They have been kind of abandoned to the abyss for the time being. Queen of Wands, because of the double-mindedness and the backing and forth in. Queen of Wands in reverse. This person may be a Venus in Aries, and their fire energy has inverted on them. They are now burning from the inside out instead of burning from the outside, where they're illuminating the world around them. Okay, this person's demons, basically in a nutshell, have turned on them. Okay, they are no longer in the position to be a giver of energy, of resources, whatever it is they do. This blind item, celebrity, okay, their main trade, their way that they make money, they're no longer doing this. Okay, I know I'm giving that's probably a bit of a clue, but they're not able to do this at this particular time. They're not able to give of their gift. Okay, they're not able to give of their gift, though they have fans that are looking for them. They're not able to give of their gift. They're not able to give their fans their gift right now due to these spiritual and financial forces that are functioning in the background. Okay, they may be focused on family right now, but what people don't realize is they're actually blind to family right now. They're being told to focus on family. It's almost like they've been hypnotized to pretend that they're enjoying a life that has become hell for them, because they're no longer able to create the way they want to create. Page of Cups is coming through the building in the reverse. No one is offering this person the love that they feel they deserve in terms of the industry. They feel they deserve far more than what they're getting. Okay, they feel the industry has treated them in a way that has broken their heart in 10,000 pieces. Okay, and they sit alone a lot. They meditate. They pray to a deity that is not the Most High. It is a rural deity. It could very well be like Baphomet. It is a rural deity. They also work with Lilith. Okay, Lilith is estranged from them. However, they don't realize this. They are not getting any help from Lilith at this time. They are strictly tuned into the beast frequency. In their loneliness and anger, they have become overtaken with the beast frequency. Okay, and they're in the dark. What did I just say? The sun is in reverse. This person is, they're in a dark place. They're depressed as well. Four of Swords in reverse. This person is going to try to get up though. Okay, from this depression, from this space, this person is going to try to get up and help themselves, revive themselves. But they have no protection in the spirit realm. And it is spiritually where they're going to try to wake up and revive themselves. However, they have absolutely no assistance. No one is feeding into it. No one even cares about it in their world, in their rich celebrity world. The people they know, they have been kind of iced. A lot of the people that they thought were friends are no longer even available for phone calls. People have been told not to fellowship with this person. From their family members who have fallen for the seduction and the lie that this person is not well and is not taking care of themselves, or is just hard-headed or rebellious. But this is a feminine energy that is known for her rebellion. It's a very big part of her brand, and it is a very big part of her character. She is a Venus in Aries character, okay? And with this being said, people want to believe that she's being rebellious, that she's just drinking. She was drinking and partying, but that it's not true, okay? It's not true. She's to the point now where she's just ready to flip a coin and disconnect, if you know what I mean. Quietly, this woman is thinking of, she's thought of deleting herself in her private moments, okay? Her heart is broken, 3 of Swords. Her heart is broken and she is detached from herself. There is like a spell on her that has her heart or her mind and her spirit in a deep sleep, and she is watching herself be asleep from a distant space. She is watching herself not get what she wants out of life. She feels detached. She is in a space of detachment, this feminine is, and she's highly upset. She's hurt, she's upset, she's lonely. Okay, 6 of Wands energy. She feels like she's lost her mind. She's losing it all. She feels like she has been beheaded in the sense that her good common sense just, she feels like everything she thought made sense made no sense at all. She's rethinking, why did I get in this industry? What was I thinking? Why did I even want to do this when I was a little girl in my community? I'm loved in my community. My community is small. I should have just stayed there, okay? That is where she's at. There have been deaths that she feels may even be on her hands because she told someone something that led them down a dark path. So we're talking about more spiritual death. She feels she's corrupted some minds. These are nightmares for her. The feeling that she may have been the person that was used to lure someone else to an executive or a boss or a demon that was no good. She was used as bait, spiritually and physically, for some dark things. And she is now horrified, littered with regret, and feeling all alone. There's a very manipulative masculine that took her mind from her and really played with it and toyed with it. I'm hearing very early in her career, this man has so many minions under him and around him, and he does serve the Dark Lord proudly. He even speaks about it and throws hints to it. He is possessed by a dark spirit, okay? And this man is the lord of many minions in that industry. He may even participate in like blood rituals, blood drinking, blood sacrifices. He's a very dark character in the background. Some people know. Some people think it's, this man is dark in a way where some people know that is true. Some people choose to continue to believe it is a fairy tale, that he's as dark as he is. But he really is this dark. He's charming. He has a lot of people under his spell. And this particular feminine was one of them when she was young. He got her under his spell. Okay, 3 of Pentacles. And there have been 3 other men that have just passed her around. She's been passed around. She's been used up. And now she is subdued. Okay? And her fortunes have reversed. Okay? Her money is not what it used to be. She's hexed. 8 of Swords. She's blocked. And in this time of her being blocked, her hands are tied. She's not able to really reach out for help, nor is she even really able to pray for help. There's some hex around her. She may even be blinded to the Most High. She has been hexed where she can't see God. There are some spirits that have played some really demonic tricks on her, but the spirits have been manipulated and put upon her. You know, the jinn has been put upon her. Okay, she's been put upon spiritually by someone to basically imprison her. This woman is in jail, but metaphysically speaking. Okay, And it has darkened her days, taken her smile away. And now she is basically a ward, a spiritual ward of a particular warlock, okay? The King of Cups in reverse. She is now a spiritual ward of his. You know, she has to acquiesce to him, whatever he allows her to do. And she's not taking it well. She's mentally ill. Okay, and her world is split in two. She remembers her life before she met this warlock. She remembers her life after she met this warlock. And she is full of blemishes. She has spots in her memory. She actually has started to lose some of her memory. Okay? She's actually started to lose some of her memory just from being in partnership with this masculine. Okay? Business partnership. She did not go all the way with romantic partnership. It is what he wanted, and that is how her punishment kind of begins. He was making money off of her at a point, but ultimately he and maybe even his actual romantic partner, who is also his business partner, may have made the decision to silence her. Okay, so that is why she has been hexed. She is living in a place of misery, but what she doesn't realize is this warlock is also, he's very hateful, and he spends a lot of time at night bewitching people. He does rituals at night, spells at night. He may do them in his basement. She is one of the people that he does work on, okay? Nine of Wands in reverse. This woman is battle weary and feels that she is being torn down day in and day out. And that is because this masculine's ability to do work on her, this warlock's ability to do work on her, is not stopping. Okay, he is doing extensive spell work. He is using herbs. He's doing root work. Okay, and it's not just her. He has a few people in his clinches, but she is one, because his goal is to keep her as his kind of a, she's enslaved to him. Okay, she is enslaved to him, and his goal is to invert any betrayal energy that she has towards him. He knows that he's done enough to her that she may blow a whistle about what she's seen, and so he's keeping her in a position where she just cannot talk. She will not be one of the people that talks on him or about him. Okay? She will not be. She's been hexed. She's been glued down. She's also had children, so she has that to lose now. He's made sure that's happened. He's basically created a cage for her where she is no longer a weapon of use that can be used against him, because previously, legally speaking, spiritually speaking even, that's what she was. Now he has used some kind of a spell work to block her and keep her in a space of humility, and she's lost all of her Venus and much of her Venus and Aries energy has been blocked. Somebody has studied her astrological chart and come against exact elements of her astrological chart. Somebody has come against her Venus and Aries. Somebody has come against her Pisces energy so that she can't really feel. This woman's a feeler. Somebody's come against that. And somebody's come against her Venus and Aries. Somebody's come against her Mercury placement. I don't even know what her Mercury placement is, but somebody's come against her Mercury, her Mars. Wherever Scorpio is in her chart, it has been attacked. Somebody has taken her astrological chart. They've had it done and performed by somebody at a very high level, and they are coming against it. They are cutting into her astrological chart. They are cutting into her program. Whoever this is the Antichrist. Okay, they're functioning on the same wavelength. They're acting as the Antichrist in the earth. Okay, they are playing it out. They are not the only one. They are one of the ones. And they're actually going back, resetting people from birth via astrological attacks, spiritual attacks, demonic attacks on their birth charts. Okay? They're going back to square one, and they are capturing, cutting into, deleting. It's almost like that new mess they're talking about, where people will be able to say, oh, I don't want my baby to have brown eyes. I want him to have hazel eyes. I want my baby to be this gene editing. They're doing this spiritually. They are spiritually hacking into people's astrological program and creating spells that will block certain pieces of their astrological program for dark purposes. Okay, this person is wicked. Wicked. Okay, and they're like a stone. They have heavy energy in the spiritual realm, and this is definitely a masculine. This is definitely a warlock, okay? 5 of Cups in reverse. Once again, we're seeing this person as someone who likes to pour sorrows over others because they also do a lot of graveyard magic, okay? They are into collecting from graves. They may even have access to high-level graveyard dirt. By high level, I mean, you know, diplomats graveyard dirt, pieces of death energy from powerful people, you know, the clothes of a powerful person, etc. And they're using this to bewitch and control other celebrities. You may also notice that this warlock, this masculine warlock, who I will read him to, he also channels a particular artist, okay? Whenever he is visible, he is doing a lot of you know, kind of ciphering the spirit of a passed away artiste, okay? The Emperor in reverse, okay? He's wicked. He's a wicked one. We see the Emperor in reverse right next to the devil. He's wicked and he answers to no one, okay? The reason he answers to no one is because he is acting as the Antichrist in the earth. He is repeating it. This is why it's so important for people, pause. This is why it is so important for the chosen ones to cover themselves and to pray over yourselves, because there's some serious shit going on out here, and there's some people that are working day and night to delete, to cover, to cut, okay? This astrological chart, revelation, I've never heard it before, okay? This is what Spirit is giving me. I've never even heard of anything like this. So there's some wicked people. So make sure you're keeping yourself covered, okay? Unfortunately, many that fell into the dark path and went up in the music industry, they are up there with devils that are very graduated. They're coming through. Their magic is coming from mystery schools and high-ranking demons that don't even speak to the general public. Okay? Very dark demons. Okay? The demons of the end times, of the darker times, of the, you know what I mean? Not to say that these are the end times, but that is the type of energy that these demons bring to the table. They don't even speak to everyone. They are very highfalutin, okay? These are people that have graduated, and I'm going to tell you something. These people have completed very heinous acts to get the approval from Satan to get the entry to the gateways of hell at this high of a level. So these are very dangerous spiritual beings, okay? And they have lots of money, so they've been able to access mysteries far beyond things that the average man, the average working class man or woman can access. That is why they have been able to become so powerful. And it's sad and it's sick, okay? But it is what it is as far as this you know, industry shit goes, okay? This woman is not able to betray this warlock. And she is stuck to him through legal bindings, okay? 2 of Cups, she is not able to get free. The best that she's able to do is enjoy the times that he acts distant towards her, because he has this woman shelved, okay? She doesn't have any product out right now, okay? What she does to make money, it's not happening right now. She is stuck, okay? Though she is somewhat rich and wealthy, she's not as rich and wealthy as people would think. Because her money has been paused by her being pulled away. Some of her money has been paused as she has been pulled away from her art. Okay? She's not really able to take action towards this either. The Magician is in reverse. You know, again, we started off with magic in reverse. This is not somebody who themselves was powerful spiritually. They do not have much of the secret knowledge. The secret knowledge that makes someone magically powerful was only granted to people the warlock chose to grant it to, which is only 2 to 3 people, one of them being his romantic partner. He did not choose to spiritually enlighten or elevate this feminine. She is still in the dark in terms of high-level magic and high-level evil, like this warlock practices against her and against others in that industry, okay? He doesn't consider her someone he would give this type of knowledge to. Okay? So she is not in the family in that way. This man's circle, his magical circle, is his family. She's not in that part of his family. The Magician in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles and the High Priestess in reverse. She is not a High Priestess. She is not demonically anointed, okay, to work beside this masculine. Please keep in mind, his feminine was chosen based on her magical powers, on her. Once he granted her access, she turned out to be extremely powerful, abnormally powerful. So this other feminine who we are reading for today, she will never be granted access to be High Priestess. She simply is not capable of that. Okay? She is a light energy being, actually. She sold her soul at some point in this industry because actually she is a lady of the light. Okay? The other feminine that this masculine empowered was spiritually dead. She cared about fame and fortune, and she did what she had to do for fame and fortune. If that meant joining up with the dark forces, she did that. She does sometimes kind of present as a light energy, but that is not who she is. That is speaking of this warlock's romantic partner. Okay? This warlock's romantic partner is a very dark soul. And that is why she was chosen to be his romantic partner, okay? She was the best fit for him in the world of the occult. And that is why he chose her. Three of Pentacles, okay? There is a lot of spiritual work being done. There are a lot of gateways open around this feminine who we are reading for today. And these gateways are affecting her ability to produce art, her ability to focus on art, her ability to even be seen by her fans. She is stuck in a world of fantasy. Again, we saw she is almost watching herself from outside of herself. She has been placed into a kind of disassociative fog that has been ordered spiritually by this warlock. She is basically frozen, okay? And so are her current plans. She's generally a very carefree girl, okay, who is very empowered, very rebellious, very red hot, fiery girl. However, at this particular time, her emotions are kind of taken from her. And so is her peace and commitment. And she's going nowhere. Okay? She has found herself in a dark place. As a result of this industry that she's a part of, she has been horrifically, spiritually mutilated, okay? Maybe even physically mutilated. The future for this feminine, okay? We don't see, in the future, we don't really see her too much standing her position or going anywhere else, okay? She loses a lot of her sweetness. She grows bitter. She grows sad. She grows tired. She goes into crone energy. However, this woman's dark energy is very attractive and seductive to the general public. It is kind of what made her a celebrity. So she will be that much more attractive to the public. People will be more interested in knowing what's going on with her, okay, as they see her energy shift. As far as the hex and the block that is around her, we do see her desperately trying to run from this, okay? So she is going to reach out to the Most High in the end in order to get some type of action. She is going to reach out, she's going to cry out to the Most High, okay? There is a masculine in her life. He's a sweet guy. He's going to stay with her as she transitions. Okay, he's going to make her an offering. And as she transitions out of the kind of occult world that she was locked in, he will marry her. Okay, this woman will get married in the future and she will find balance. What happens with her career? Okay, what happens with her career? Her career does come back into present day. The ruling spirit that is over her career will be removed, okay? And we do see some manifestation happening in her career. Possibly 3 more albums. However, this warlock is going to be very unhappy about the point in all of this where she is basically released from that spell due to the Most High due to interference from relatives and friends. People are able to see her soul again and see that she's in trouble, okay? And she's able to act on her own. This is going to anger this warlock energy, okay? He's going to try to blackball people who help her, okay? Caution in reverse and enhance. He's going to try to blackball people that try to help her because he's issued a warning previously that no one should help her, okay? Remember, he had her locked off, even had her family thinking they shouldn't help her, okay? However, there are some people that are going to stick with her no matter what this warlock says, and that is going to balance her career out. Also, her career represents a lot of money, and there are going to be some powerful folks that are going to put the money before the wishes of this warlock energy, okay? This warlock's influence over her life is going to be removed. He just will no longer be able to influence her. Yeah, Ten of Swords energy. His influence over her life does die. It was written, it shall be so. Okay, and this woman regains her footing, albeit she's going to be a little less steady than before, and that is going to be because she is without a demonic entity supporting her. And that is what the warlock provided. He provided spell work and demonic entities that were covering her. They will be gone, but even still, this woman is going to be able to release some amazingly valuable art for Pentacles in reverse. She is going to release some amazingly valuable art. Okay, she is going to go back to the Most High. Five of Pentacles in reverse. We do see her going back into the church. I literally see her sitting alone, rocking in the sanctuary. Okay, she's going to be weak for the Most High moving forward. She is truly going to let the Most High in. And she is going to sustain in that space. And she will get her career back. And she will still be surrounded by some demonic forces. That just comes with the industry. But she will have the protection that she needs, okay? And I will leave it up to y'all to decide who we are speaking of today. If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot Tea, pause. Please keep in mind there will always be a clue to who the feminine is in the picture that is listed along with whoever the celebrity blind item is. There will always be a clue listed or in the picture that you're looking at, okay? That is going to be the cover picture for this particular reading. FYI, if you enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot Tea, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell if you want to be here every time the Tea Team is here getting it in. And as always, what I do, I will catch y'all in the next one.